to the Between the Pages podcast. Today we're going to be doing a quick little story time, not really a full read aloud of the book, but we're going to dive deep into one of the pages in JG.
Yeah, I'm Jimmy. This is Sarah. This is our podcast. Thank you for being here today. Thanks for joining us. This particular scene that we're going to talk about is a two-page, what they call a two-page spread or whatever, and that's the scene stretches across 2 pages in the book. So there's a lot packed into the scene. It's the illustration. The scene occurs right after they get back from their overseas mission, and they've gone all these different places. Johnny and Kara, and they come back and they have their newest companion, Panda, the cat that they rescued when they were in China. And I guess the thing is you can, in the background of the scene, you can see there's this type of area where they're growing food to feed people. There's the town has grown significantly from the same park bench that Johnny was sitting on in the beginning of the book, when it was just a dirt road and a dirigible and a church, and the town has really grown and prospered. And the symbology here is as Johnny grows and as Kiera also is growing and maturing, well, so is Grant. Grant is growing into a more prosperous place. And the takeaway from this is, it's not inherently obvious. It's not just, something you would normally associate, but as we, as people, we spend a lot of time working, doing our jobs, and then you just wonder, well, basically, how is it that you can ever find time to do anything for anyone other than yourself and your family? But what you'll find, and this isn't necessarily obvious, and it's kind of counterintuitive, is if you take the focus off of yourself and your limitations or your obstacles or problems or whatever, and you put your focus on someone else, then and be grateful for what you have, and attempt to help others. Well, in a strange roundabout way, you're helping yourself.
Yeah.
And so this is what's going on with Johnny and Kara as they do more and more things in service to their fellow human creatures, whatever that is. And the book just it picks out several different
things.
But it could be anything really that you're doing that's not related to you. Well, there's a blessing associated with that, and so helping other people. Well, people are always people always talking about, well, I work. It's all time working. Well, if you maybe take a little bit of time off from work and help other people, what you'll find in general, in most cases, is, well, you don't have to work as hard anymore because you're blessed. Because you help somebody else, you're blessed, and so you don't have to work as hard, you don't have to struggle as hard to make a living. And for most people, that's like, nah.
It seems backwards. And I've talked about this with friends before, because it's like you give and sometimes you're like, man, I just don't know how I'm going to even make it now that I gave that away. And then it just happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does that happen?
Right. Yeah. So what you'll find is if you take some of that time that you're spending just working for yourself, and maybe an hour a week or a couple hours on the weekend or maybe during the week sometime, and you go and you volunteer somewhere or do something to help someone else, well, you are more, you'll receive blessing from that. That's a promise from God, that love your neighbor as yourself, and there's a blessing that comes from that. It's and it that I'm not saying it's going to be more this or that or the other, but there will be a blessing that comes from it, and for everybody that blessing is different. So yeah, I mean, so that's what's going on with this scene here is Johnny is, he's become the selfless servant. He's dedicated his life to helping others and doing what he can to help other people in need. And in doing so, Johnny becomes a different person.
Yeah.
And he grows physically and spiritually. And Grant grows because as the community, they also are working to help others and assist others who are in need. So
it's pretty neat.
Yeah, and I just kind of like the scene. Like say, the one of the other interesting attributes, if you will, of the scene is Johnny doesn't let it all go to his head.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and that's the like wordage on the scene anyway. The battle hymns and songs are sung, but to Johnny there is none. Johnny, working quietly unseen, merely sits and prays. So it's like, but it's not like he cares,
Yeah, but in the scene they're kind of dressed.
Oh yeah, just normal.
Humbly.
Yeah.
They're not sitting there in
flashy
$500 suit or dress or anything. They're just kind of dressed casually, normal people. But you can tell from the way the Johnny operates. He obviously is a man of means because he has aircraft.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah, they don't just drive home; they fly home in an airplane.
Yeah, I mean, and he's a pilot.
Yeah.
And he flies the plane, and so the thing is he has well equipment that he owns that he digs wells with. I mean, he is in construction equipment and different things, and so he's being blessed, is what I'm saying. So I like the scene. I think it's a good scene.
Oh yeah. I like the book. It's a good book. And then also, like, just to dive a little bit deeper into the scene, is that little E?
Yeah.
Okay. There's little E too. I'll put the picture up. But there's little E and Sig, and they're from Fig and Zig.
Fig and Zig, yeah. So they kind of make
They should be coming back out next.
Oh yeah.
I know we keep toying between either Molly or Fig and Zig will be out next.
Oh, Molly will be out next.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No doubt.
Well, Little E's in Molly too. A different Little E.
Yeah, the Molly Overcame was designed, approved, and book prices are set, and it's in print.
Got it. Well,
Fig and Zig is not that. It's not at that stage yet, so it's close.
It's a good book. It's a good scene. And that's all we have for you.
Yeah. Just
just wanted to take a moment and we wanted to go through and maybe do this on some of the other books as they're coming out. Kind of pinpoint a big impactful scene and tell you all about it.
Well, it's a good book and there's lots of good scenes in it, and this is just one of them, and it's the one we picked. But actually, I like the one on the cover there. I think it's really significant. To me, it's the one that spawns the next book.
Yeah.
About the Tripp family.
Yeah. Which we don't have a title for that one yet.
Yeah, we kind of sort of do, but it's not.
We're working on it.
I don't want to say what it is because I might change my mind.
Yeah.
But I think they move across state lines to New Mexico or some other state that's close to Texas and that kind of thing. So, so it'll be, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, right? So it's like, it'll be something like that.
Got it. So that's all we have for you this time on Between the Pages podcast. Don't forget to join us next time and like, subscribe, and follow for more.
Yep. Thank you very much, y'all.